what I said from my experiences, huh?
Stupid, man.
Yes, men just run it down. I think call it dirty thing, but everybody had a way to, you know, the only way to choose. I don't run it down. Well, they can come and work with us, you know, they're in production, that's the entertainment. I mean, they come there chat. We don't run down nothing, you know what I mean? You look good, you look good. We will tell you you're looking good. You might get a glass of water, a bag of popcorn too. You see, you getting snacks too.
And if you're very lucky, you might get a glass of hard wine.
I ain't sharing my hard wine.
You don't share hard wine.
A glass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tracy knew, as she said, and she experienced, and I said, so Tracy, what I'm telling you is
She will come and tell us better. She would.
Yeah. We will have a follow-up. Some months down the road, we'll see what's going on.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll have to bring you back.
Tracy, are you to come back?
We keep tabs on it.
So, right now, you hear what Diamond say, don't date no other artist, because there's total feelings in your girl. So look, I didn't know that tell you, if you go and find a man inside the road, you might total feelings too. I don't know, that's been total feelings these days.
Yeah, they will total.
It's real total thing
Be
these
in the
days, boy.
industry, just...
Be in the industry, be out the industry, they still total. Man.
It's not the same, but if you're looking for a man who won't tote though, because he's still tote long time,
Check
you know?
son.
Check son. You know?
Digital production.
Yeah, that's right. Check son, son do tote, son that love.
We love everybody.
I love everybody. In the band.
In the band.
She's so less
What's he saying again? What's he saying? It's cutting like
sponge cake.
Sponge cake.
But try the sponge cake with no juice and sales gone. Just choke. No sponge cake didn't know.
So if you're so desperate now, you're desperate, so you know you're hot, you're ready, you want to get out there. You say, alright, where's our little chuck? You don't have the badness in there already, alright, so I go in and give it up then. Wait, you know how much people you had to sleep with?
It worked for her though?
No.
Oh, God.
Drink a Red Bull, baby. Get wings and fly to the sky. It's okay. The sky's the limit. Yeah, that's it.
So right now she on Murray Street then.
Yeah, so it's a kind of... Alright, it's a kind of... Okay, let's just say your video is showing on Synergy. You might get a little airplay to the beginning of our season, but you're really saying nothing still.
But that's something like my girl, so right?
You know, just... I just going wrong the wrong people, you know? And you don't really take off it. I don't want to really comment on the person's talent ability, but...
Well,
You're better than she?
We ain't talking no names.
Yeah,
So-
I asked you, I put you in the spot, you're better, no?
Can the person sing?
Nah, our doctors go quack.
Oh, so you're better. She better than you. She bragging too. So, you can total feelings and total feelings Tuesday next week. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to know something. This has nothing to do with what this really talking about here. But when all the girls, right, go a party and go, why does always watch at home and when they win and think and screw up all their
Exactly.
partner?
And screw up all their past.
Nah, I don't do that.
I
Unless
know
me
you
and
do that already.
there.
No,
You know how
no,
to
no.
do that already. You never do
Unless-
that, Tracy.
I just skin off my face.
Unless me and you have...
Why I don't skin off my face?
Or she do
Oh, you don't skin off your face.
No.
Okay.
But most of the time I like to see what other people wearing. Yeah.
And,
But
and
I
then
give props to. I give props.
Yeah, if
So-
you look good, you
no,
look
I know
good.
good. I lie, exactly.
Yeah,
Some
if you
women
look
look good and they know what they have and they flaunt it in a good way. You know, it's
So-
not so much the seeing every. I don't need to know where all the crevices are. You know, but you know when they're looking good.
women do that for us, but
Yeah.
the next thing I hear, I was lineman, yeah, there, man. I hear a girl say, but she's a real bad thing. So I turned down and asked her, I said, so why you calling it a bad thing? But she plays about 5 man thing. So I, you know what I mean? Curiosity there, I say, so how much people you sleep with in your life? He said, well, about 6. I said, how much of them you wet? He said, none. I said, so you's a bad thing? He said, no. That was my boyfriend. I said, so why did she ask her? That was my boyfriend that day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or the 5 minutes or the, why you calling it a bad thing? I don't like how she's moved. She's a bad thing. So I was just trying to understand that. You know, that's not nothing to do with it. It's just, I think it's a woman thing.
Let me segue across it at one time. What is the definition of a bad thing?
We gotta Google it. That. We gotta Google it. A bad thing. What?
We gotta
A bad thing?
Wikipedia that.
Bad thing is the same as a baddest, huh?
But who invent that day? Who invent? Who put that?
Isn't that baddest is a roughneck
I
girl?
think guys invented that.
A baddest is not a roughneck girl?
A baddest is a girl
And
super
a
rough,
bad thing.
Serious?
Same difference.
I believe.
Okay then.
From my understanding and research.
So if it is a girl, right? You would just come back to play what we're talking about there. So if a bad thing, right? come in the industry, which I probably have a lot, and gave the whole crew a portion of the cake. She's not a bad thing and she do nothing wrong. She using what she have to get where she need to go in.
Yeah.
So she's a star.
Oh, so it's okay for stars to do it? Okay.
No, I am saying.
He said it's okay to do that, to become a star, because she's using what she has. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, they were saying.
She has
Okay, well then what we're really looking at then is the fundamental question: is there a problem with giving sex to get something?
That is what I was trying to get. That's why I'm
Because
bringing
then
it
it's a
back.
whole different type of prostitution.
Right.
Well, actually, it's just prostitution. It's
Right,
just payments
because-
in a different form.
Right.
So then your question is prostitution wrong?
I can answer that, you know, but I wouldn't. Because some people over here, they said that you want to tell us.
Okay. I think prostitution is wrong because there is too much STDs and AIDS out
That is
there.
wrong.
Wrap it up.
So if there was,
So if that know that.
Alright.
so if there weren't any STDs, then prostitution would be okay.
Free love.
Then it would just be less risky.
Yeah.
But would it still be wrong? Would it be right or wrong?
If you get catch it
Emotionally,
wrong.
yes.
I met girls who tell me, and fellas, but if it was with this AIDS thing, I'd be real bad. Straight up. I'd be bullshit.
So wait now, so the badness embedded in some people,
Of course.
I think so.
It's an innate quality.
because I just admire the young women in Trinidad the way I see, you know what I mean, like you're all doing your thing, you know what I mean, well, as a young man too, I'm sure, you know what I mean, but study it, you know what I mean, I admire what is all you're doing, you know what I mean, I'm not giving up the sponge cake to get obliged. I mean, the she know for real. If I saw a woman too, and a man coming out, I would different though. Admire that, or they might do it now, subtle and say, look now, oh, you might do it, so just you might say, look, you see you coming at me here, but I come to work and I nothing that. Diamond, you might say with the mother, so and so. Me is a different thing. I go up with like a bad thing is bottle. Me say you come home, I say I come to work and you get to squeeze my hands and let me know what's for this can happen faster. They say me, boy, it's bottle and your car to your house. I'm gonna let your wife know. If I was a girl, I'd be so strict. My man really want to do me something. I hug him up and love him up and kiss him and let people tape and then give wife a tape on it.
You know, something not different. I don't know if that's you really think that's a personality thing.
I real dirty.
But the thing is, I mean, okay, you're a guy. You grew up as a guy.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
we grew up being told and with this expectation that people are going to come at you all the time. And if you look into bust people's head every single time you get sued or get caught,
No,
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if every time somebody came at you in a way that was inappropriate, murder rates would go up real fast.
I would just chop it off. Something
Violence.
happened.
And
Violence
those
is
rates
not
would go
the
down
answer.
eventually.
Yeah, violence is not the
So
answer.
Tracy,
Yeah.
you're going to a studio, do your hype, you want to do your work.
Mhm.
You're the producer. And you lean over, now you do something, you squeeze your ass.
You see that shit?
That was what you said, that was talking
I
about.
don't know, but I was just saying, I walk around one time.
Walking out?
Yeah.
Boy, watch man, it's camera phone in this modern time, you know.
We on record, I walking out.
Camera phone this modern time, I say, now you see, no, cool yourself, now, but now I'm new, get out here, and then you have a wife. Yeah, but so be a kind of, no see. Why was trying to get your wife tape and then I tell me, you're losing everything. Boy, I lost everything, and that's my revenge right there. Touch my bottom.
You know what? Sometimes I wish I had those qualities. Sometimes. And then reality just come back and hit me
No,
that I'm not
reality,
like that.
If I get, I can call her name,
Somebody else.
I can call her name, I'll just call her the voluptuous one.
Mhm.
You all should know what I'm talking about. I can't call her name, but our Indian friend back in there. You know what I mean? No. This is okay. She doesn't give a damn. She's straight. That is what she told me. That is that all men are so disrespectful. Well, not all, but some.